Alright, so I recently did the review of the Arken SH4 Gen 2, and as part of that review, we talked about the Arken Cold Bore Challenge. Now, I was contacted by Arken before I put that review out, because they saw a video of mine. I actually posted a clip of a video of mine, which was my 1.5 mile cold bore shot with the Arken SH4 Gen 2 here on my 7mm SAUM, and posted that on their Facebook page, to their Arken Facebook page, and as part of that, they contacted me and asked me if they could send me the 1 mile cold bore shot patch, as well as talk about the Arken Cold Bore Challenge in my review. So we did that, and if you guys are curious on what the Arken Cold Bore Challenge is, you guys can go back and watch my review of the SH4 Gen 2, because we have a full in-depth talk about what the Arken Cold Bore Challenge is. But essentially it's this: at 500, 1000, or even out to 1 mile, land a cold bore shot with inside of a 1 minute of angle target. Now that may sound easy, especially at the 500 or 1000, but I assure you it is not easy, and it takes a lot of preparation and planning, especially in your data, to make sure that everything is trued and that you can actually put a round on target. At 500 yards, that is a 5-inch or smaller target. At 1000 yards, you're looking at a 10-inch target or smaller at well over a half mile. So some people will think that this might be an easy challenge, but go out there and try it, do a video of it using an Arken scope, and they will send you a patch if you post it up on their page. So anyway, I said in my video that yes, they sent me all 3 patches. Now obviously that was because I was going to talk about it in this video, or in that particular video, my review video. I would be doing a video with the 500 and 1000 yard cold bore shots, because I don't feel right having these patches and not actually earn them. So today that's what we're going to do. We're going to go out and we're going to try to earn the 1000 yard patch, and the next time we will attempt to earn the 500 yard patch. So I went out completely unprepared actually to do this. So I went out, set everything up, and got out there. Did not anticipate the beans being as tall as they were, so I did not have my tall target hangers to get the target way up above the beans. I did not have a fresh can of spray paint to spray paint the target, so the target was already all shot up, and I spray painted it with orange, which does not cover very well, which is typically what I use to make my 10 rings for my 1000 yard practice or 600 yard practice. So anyway, completely unprepared, and I had to shoot off the top of my truck. So I had just done a video talking about for cold bore accuracy, the importance of a consistent position, and then here I am attempting this shot in a completely awkward position off the top of my truck. But that's what we did. So let's see if we can't land a cold bore shot at 1000 yards using the Arken SH4 Gen 2 with inside of a 10-inch target. Here we go. That's good. All right. So this is cold bore. So downrange at 1001 yards, I got the 24-inch plate. Came completely unprepared today for this, so I forgot to bring my tall sticks to hold the target up above the beans. So the target's halfway down in the beans. I forgot to bring white spray paint, so all I had was orange. So the center of the target is white, and the rest of it is orange. So yeah, we're shooting from on top of the truck. So I just did a video on consistent position for cold bore impacts, and here I am shooting this thing off the top of the truck just to get enough height to see the 10 ring that we've got drawn in the target. So with all that being said, got a mild wind, about 6 miles an hour at about a 1/3 value. All right, so that 10 ring down there is only 8 inches. That's another thing I forgot. I forgot to bring a 10-inch plate to draw my 10 ring, so that is an 8-inch 10 ring. So if we land inside that, we are well within sub-minute. So, with all this working against us, let's see. And this is cold bore, cold as could be. Okay, so I can't quite tell. I can literally only see the top half of that 10 ring, so you guys already know the answer if we hit it or not. But I don't, so let's go check it out. Alright, so here it is. Now, this is the impact that you guys saw for that cold bore shot. Now, these are after the fact. Before I drove down here, the 1,000 yards, 1,001 yards all the way down here, I went ahead and shot a couple of groups, and just to check to see how things were shooting. And as you can see, I tried to keep it away from this shot, and everything grouped absolutely fantastic. Really excited. This load, even from that absolutely awkward position I was shooting from, I'm still able to keep them grouped fairly tightly. So anyway, beyond that, cold bore challenge, there it is. We were, what, 2 inches off of dead center at 1,000 yards. All right, well, there you have it. Like I said in the beginning, completely unprepared, really happy with how this performed. After the fact, after I shut the video off, I actually climbed back up there because I was not sure, because the target was actually hanging so low and covered by so much beans, I was not sure that I had actually landed it as far as my windage goes. So I actually, before we went down there and looked at it, I actually shot a couple of groups, and that's what you saw off to the left there after the cold bore shot, just to see if my predictions were right. And I was pretty sure after seeing where everything was landing that I had probably landed it. So felt really good about that. Like I said, this is not something easy. Once you have all your data, I have videos on everything from truing your data to setup to recoil management, all the things that are required to be able to do something like this consistently. And there's also a great deal of luck involved in any of these cold bore shots, and don't let anybody tell you anything different, because you can go out there and attempt this several times and not get it and do everything exactly right. As a matter of fact, I attempted this a week ago and did not hit it. I landed it about 1 inch outside of the 10 ring, and so therefore it did not count, and I had to go back and do it for this video. So like I said, not easy, even at the 500 yards. I really encourage all of y'all to go out and try this. It's a lot of fun. It will really challenge you. Cold bore shots. This is why I was really excited when Arken contacted me about this, because as you guys know, anybody that's followed me, that collecting good data and using that data to produce the best shot possible for your first shot is something that I'm really into, something I really find that I'm really passionate about. And so for this challenge, this puts all those skills to the test, and I really like it, and I hope you guys put it out there for you guys to do too. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.